Alright, this is how to play Rock and Roll by Demarco off the new guitar album. I'm going to be showing you the lead and the rhythm part. Before I get started though, you have to tune your guitar up to 447 hertz. I know the rest of the songs are on 432 hertz, so if you don't want to tune your guitar up, what you can do is put a capo on the first fret. It's not going to sound 100% the same, but it's close enough if you don't want to tune up. But yeah, so lead part isn't too challenging. It's going to be first chord C. You're just going to kind of strum the chord. Then you're going to hit the second string and then the first string with that same C shape. Okay, and then you're going to bar the first and second string on the first fret. You're going to hit the first string, second string, and then open third string, and then second fret, third string. So slowly it's... Okay. Now what you want to do is hammer on from the open first string to the first fret first string. And then take it off and hit the open first string again. Okay. Then you're going to kind of do the same thing on the second string. From the first fret, you're going to hammer on to the third fret. Take it off, hit the first fret again. And end the lick with the second fret, third string. And then start the whole lick over. So I'll go ahead and play it slow so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Play it so you can see this hand too. And then that lick is pretty much the same throughout the whole song. Okay, so that's the main lead lick. Now the rhythm part starts again with that C chord. What I like to do is put my ring finger here on the 6th string, 3rd fret, and then my pinky on this 5th string, 3rd fret, to get a more fuller sounding C chord. You don't have to, you can just play a regular C. So I'll do that chord. Rock and when he says roll, you're gonna do B flat. So it's like you're doing a B chord here, but you're doing it down 1 fret. So bar across the 1st string, and then with your ring finger, you're gonna bar at the 3rd fret for the bottom 4 strings. Okay. So you go C to B flat, then you're going to do an A minor 7, which is like an A minor, but you're taking off your ring finger. So we've seen this chord a lot throughout this album. And then lastly, we're going to do a D minor 7, which you've also seen, which is barring across the 1st and 2nd string on the 1st fret, then with your middle finger, 2nd fret of the 3rd string. So altogether, the chord progression goes slowly. Rock and roll. I must be dreaming, no control over my feelings for that boy. Screaming overjoyed, still can't help from feeling. When he says down, instead of going back to that C, he goes back to B flat. Down. He says down again, you're gonna move up to the 3rd fret, bar the 3rd fret. Then with your ring finger, you're going to put it on the 5th string, 5th fret. Down. And then you go back to the C when he says down for the 3rd time. Down. And then the chord progression starts. So I'll play the last part for you. Overjoyed, but still can't help from feeling down, down, down. And that's the whole verse. Now, for that lead section, when he, instead of going back to that C from that D minor 7 and then going to that A flat, that B flat, what he does is he just strums the 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. So he would go from to this, up here to this G flat. Same thing, hitting the 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. And then straight back into the lick. Okay? Now, the second verse is pretty much the exact same until the very end part. So I'll go ahead and play it for you a little faster. Rock and roll, I'm a believer, so I never leave it. Look right past the back of the club, jumping fast. The crowd like a turban. Now, instead of saying down, he says drown. But instead of going to that B flat, like I showed you earlier from that D minor 7, he goes from the D minor 7 to an A flat, which is just an A bar chord, but down one fret. He says drown. Back to that other chord, that G flat I showed you. Down. And then into the C. Drown. So instead of doing B flat, he does A flat, G flat to C. And then for that lead part, same thing. Just hit the 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. And then the solo part happens where I'm pretty sure he just stays in this shape. Whatever he does. The rhythm section is still playing, so you're still doing that C. And he does that chord progression normal, but I think it's the 2nd or 4th time he does it, he changes it up a little bit. So instead of going from C, regular C, to this B flat, he does this chord. So it's bar, that 1st fret, middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string, and then ring and pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd and 4th string. To that A minor 7, to the D minor 7. So he's substituting that B flat for this new chord I just showed you. And then there is another time where he does the C, the B flat, and then this new chord, and then the A minor 7, D minor 7. And then so on and so forth. But yeah, hopefully that was enough to go off of. I'll attempt to play the whole song without messing up. So here it is. Rock and roll, I must be dreaming, no control over my feelings for that boy. I'm done with screaming overjoyed, And then that's it. So hopefully that was enough to go off of, and then I'll see you in the next one.